my dear Aries. This is a love reading, a prediction for Gemini season, May 20 to June 20, 2020, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And this will be a love reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising sign, and Venus, Vedic or tropical. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So when I tell you that this is you, it can as well be the person or the situation you are dealing with. So use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this reading for you. And if you need more information or help after you have listened to this reading, you can turn to the love readings for Taurus season that is up. We are 4 days into Taurus seasons today when I'm launching this video. And you can also check out the pick a card and near personal readings on the first page of my channel. Click the headline of each playlist to see all the videos it contains, and to get to the first channel page, you click my Queen of Cups icon that's somewhere here. And I will start shuffling your cards, and I use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis. So, when I open your deck here, I see the Nine of Swords in the reversed and the Hermit in the reversed. So it seems like loneliness and really questioning, why am I here if the world is only going to punish me over and over and over again. But it's also not that dramatic. It's like you're detaching a little bit. Things are not swell, but you will survive. Okay, so I call the line with Love and Light. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles together with the Hermit. So both these are Virgo. So it might point to you really doing some profound healing work with yourself. All the old Aries, it's gone. And what's coming, it's the natural, fresh you that without any kind of displays or masks or anything. So you will be very true to yourself, and it will be very beautiful actually. But you probably feel bored or alone or isolated from the world in general, but this is a very good time to really get to know yourself. So I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and here we see 2 of Swords together with the Hermit. I think this isolation time with the world crisis going on is actually making you taking a little bit worse toll on you than the rest of the population, I think. So what I'm seeing here in the ways of love and love relationships is that you are trying to ignore some person where you really would want to have peace with them or make peace with them, but it feels like it's simplest to let it go, or to not raise hell about this, or to not even touch it. So you're also helping with staying apart because of your decisions, and I trust your instincts is probably for the best. But I think both people in this connection probably wants to fix the situation, but neither have the energy to do so. So I call the 6 elements, and here we have King of Pentacles, Capricorn, together with this 2 of Swords. So feels like you or the other person really wants to reach out. Maybe we don't want to mess with the other person. Maybe we feel like, oh, it's already too late, or too much fuss has been going on. But mainly I'm thinking it's just in the energies, what's going on for you, that you're not particularly social right now. So save it to another day. You don't have to fix this now. It's probably not acute anyway. So I call the 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and give us a clear view reading for my dear Aries viewers. So many of you Aries will be single because of there's only stupid people dating out there. So is how you feel, and no one of them love you anyway, so very depressing. So I want you to have love in your life and to find yourself. Yes, walking on the highest path towards your highest destiny. So shorten it up a little bit because it was ready now. Okay, so I will just tune in to you and your situation for a few seconds here. So this is the new bottom of the deck, and it's the Three of Wands. So leaving the past behind, turning your back towards it, and looking for your future instead. Yes, good decision. And the old is death. So it seems like many of you have gone through some kind of breakup or some kind of unresolved situation where both people, or all people included, have decided to lay it to rest for this time. Might be a pause, or there might just be this world crisis have kept you apart, so that things have become lame in some way, or I'm just feeling a lot of fatigue, so we don't have the energy or the means to be able to put more effort into this situation. So it's just like dying by itself almost. No one needs to kick it across the abyss. It just, you know, dies even before it reaches there. So this is your thoughts about the person most on your mind, and this is the situation, and this is their thoughts about you, and this is your feelings towards them. This is the bond between you two, their feelings towards you. This is your behaviors and attitudes, outcome, and their behaviors and attitudes. So, and this is your situation, and we have the Three of Cups. Three of Coins is very beautiful. It's we're trying to work on what works, okay? We're not trying to work on what doesn't work. So it's really again about this limited energy, that you put energy where it has possibility to pay off. So you don't want to waste your time with the wrong situation. So this is again very healthy. I'm feeling this is a good decision. This is a good aim to actually put work onto the things that's already working, and not distressing yourself or exhausting yourself with trying to put in effort into situations that constantly failing. Okay, so good. And this is what's on your mind about the person most on your mind, and it's that they are a stubborn F that you don't want to invest more time in, and they obviously don't want to invest more time with you for what you're thinking. So, stuck in mud. So you feel like the person you have been with, or people in general that you might be dating or dealing with, seems to be so stuck in their ways, and it's very hard to really get close to another person or connect with them on any real level. It's like all people are very aloof or disconnected or distanced, and this is what's on their mind with you, and they seem to have very much hope with you, so they have another view on this. And I'm getting back the feeling that I felt with the Two of Swords, that people would want to fix this relationship, but they don't feel like there's a possibility maybe right now. It might be that you have gotten so tired on something that you have kind of flagged for, you don't want to talk about it, you don't want to deal with it, you don't want to have anything to do with it, and this person might be respecting it, but they're still hoping for some kind of good outcome between you two. I'm feeling a rather beautiful energy here with the Star card, that they really want to fix it between you, and when they think of you, they think of mostly nice things, so, and hope and future. This is the bond between you, and it's this Nine of Pentacles again in reversed. It's like we're choosing to be lonely because there's no better option. We are choosing to be isolated because there's nothing more fun to do. So it's a little bit given up, but usually this giving up kind of situations they are giving up, but then they become like these breakthrough situations eventually, because when we release and let go like this, it can actually free up a lot of stagnant energy that has been blocking us from really moving forward. So I always praise when people are going through this, where they have fought so hard for something and then they just give up. That's usually when we detach like that and accept situations, new beautiful energy can flow in. It's almost like opening a window. So, okay, I don't know how to solve it. I need help. And I'm giving up now. Please advise me what to do. And this will free up a lot of energy that will come in and help you and aid you. And it's also when we have hold on so tightly onto a situation that obviously didn't work for some reason. It's also giving us new ways of looking at the situation, because maybe there's alternative methods to move forward here. Okay, so this is your feelings towards them, and you're just trying to not have feelings for them. You're just trying to rise above, ignore them, and to not feel anything for them, basically. It's this with the exhaustion again. And again, I'm feeling that this is a good thing, even if it doesn't feel that great. And here are their feelings for you. And we have this Seven of Swords here. That card. It's always about people having a lack of confidence and therefore trying to manipulate things or put mask on a situation and, you know, making it all worse, basically. So I will take a card from the heart, Psychic Tarot of the Heart, to see your feelings towards them. It's a little bit too many cards. Your feelings towards them. New vitality. You want something new. You want to aim your eyes towards something new and better. So this is releasing, as I said, a lot of stuff. So their feelings towards you, awaiting results. I think they have done something that you have a hard... You don't even, you know, need to forgive them. It's just like it was such an eye-opener that you just said, you know, bye-bye. And they are still awaiting results on their a little bit black magic here. The Seven of Swords is often you kind of dig a pit for other people and then you fall in it yourself. But on the same way, I'm not the seven, this is Seven of Wands, no, Seven of Pentacles, and this is Seven of Swords. So spiritual challenges. I'm trying to figure out what they have done, and I think they have done this for a very long time, and it seemed to work before, and now it's not working, and they are waiting for it to still work, but you have already waved bye-bye and are into the future here already. So we're going to read this new vitality card, Ace of Wands. So there is great potential to re-engage or renew your relationship right now, both with others and with yourself. Seize this energy and infuse more warmth and enthusiasm into all of your relationships. Have fun with other people and feel how this will lift your energy and spirits. This raised rate of vibration will assist in improving current relationship and in drawing new relationships to you. See your loved ones in a different light. For the time being, set aside any difficulties. Focus on humorous and loving aspects and think of creative ways to add more laughter to your life. The more joy you add, the greater the energy level and the higher the vibration, bringing beautiful, renewed vitality. Let your relationship sparkle. Your spirit guides are ready to help you with this. Ask them for assistance. So it's what I said, that when you kind of give up on something and just say, oh, I don't know, so you try and solve this and ask for help, you will be giving help. But I'm also thinking, put your mind towards what it is that's making you happy, and do small, beautiful, happy things to love and comfort yourself and please yourself every day, so that you're not losing, your mojo or your will to live here, because there's a lot of beautiful new things that's awaiting you. It's just that you need to regroup and reconsider and see things from a different way and open up to new possibilities. So, and this other poor person here that's standing there waiting results while you are, totally giving up. So, patience, assessment, outcome, alternatives. They seem to be ready to, change their ways, but they don't know what these change ways should be just right about now. They're just confused on what have happened and why you reacted as you did, because maybe it has been like a longer period of time where they have done things that was tiresome to you, but you weren't able to communicate that you felt like this, or they didn't listen, and one day you just gave up. So you put much energy into creating and attracting the relationship you desire and are eager to see positive results. Patience is needed, however. Reshaping attitudes and beliefs take time. Refining yourself that you'll attract just the right person is a process. If you find yourself becoming frustrated at the apparent lack of visible change, step back and focus on something other than your relationships for a while. When you're feeling more detached, you'll be in a better position to notice any improvements. So they also seem to need this time apart. If you've invested enough time, then take a moment to evaluate your progress. Are your efforts bearing fruit? Are you seeing the desired changes in your interaction with others? If yes, excellent, carry on. If not, it may be time to shift your approach. Look for alternative strategies to effect the change you desire. What works with one person may not work with another person. When working on yourself, be sure that you're being true to who you are and not simply following society's formula for relationships. So the sevens are, as I said, spiritual challenges. So what I'm seeing with this is that the person is a little bit uneducated when it comes to relationship in one way or the other, but they are trying to improve themselves, and they are doing a lot of mistakes, but they need correct feedback to be able to do better. And if you don't give them feedback, you just ghost them and don't call them anymore. They are getting feedback, but they're not able to show you that they have improved. But that's not your job. You don't have to validate them in any way or form, shape or form. But I'm just saying so that if you still feel some hope with this relationship, you might try and communicate what it is, what kind of change you would want. And it might be that this person is up for it. It's just that maybe they lack the tools or the know-how for how to give this to you. So this is your behaviors and attitudes. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. So that's rather nice. I felt like you were totally out through the door, but here maybe it's just a reaction to something that's still fresh in your mind and in your heart. But when you have calmed down, it seems like you are still there in the relationship with this person in one way or the other. It's maybe that you're more anchored and rock solid, so you won't be like no one will be able to twist you around and confuse you into accepting something that you can't accept. So I'm thinking it's just a reaction, almost like an allergic reaction to something, and you just drop the whole thing and just walk away. But then you're still here. It's just that maybe the situation was a shock to you, or maybe you got a reaction like this and just got sick and tired of the situation. So when you have come down a little bit, you're still your old self. You're still loving and generous and stable. Okay, so this is their behaviors and attitudes towards you. Well, moon and stars, so nighttime, and this person have big problems with themselves. They're doing stupid things and they don't even know that they are doing it, because they have a big fat shadow that they are kind of unaware of. They want to be this very good, nice person, but they are doing a lot of things that's not nice at all, and they might not even remember it when you ask them about it, because it's done from their shadow side, which they have detached from and said, this isn't me, that's my devil side, I don't have anything to do with that, it's my brain doing that. I'm not applying. Okay, so this person has kind of split themselves into parts, where one side is the side that they are accepting and they are liking, and it's the side they try to show to people, but the other side is as much them as their more bright side, or the side that they can accept. It's just as much them, and it's just as validated. It just needs to be included. For example, we want to be nice towards people, but then we are met with a clerk in a store that is totally obnoxious. And in that situation, if we, for example, don't say anything, we just ignore the situation or go out from the shop, instead of saying, for example, that this is a very bad behavior. I hope you are not treating all your customers like this, because then you will have an empty store. So that is a normal, natural way for a person to behave. When they are met with a certain behavior, they need to be able to communicate how that makes them feel. But if a person always tries to be nice, and they think, well, okay, this person has a bad day, I'm walking out of here. And so it's almost stuck, and they are oppressing this side to them that would have stepped up and said something. And so that side of them is being oppressed into the shadow. And when that side is being oppressed, it's also becoming pissed. So then it will start to say inappropriate things in the most inappropriate circumstances, when it has been oppressed enough. And that is what makes a shadow so uncomfortable, because it just takes you over, and it's not, you're not even aware of it, because it comes from the subconscious, where you have oppressed this side to you. So we need to let all our parts be out and play, but with our conscious awareness. So instead of, taking a bat to the person's head, we are saying, I don't like your behavior. You need to shape up. Can I call your boss? Because this person obviously need to come down and take care of you. So that's better than maybe the natural reaction to. So we don't want to be a bad person. So we don't want to put the bat to that person's head. But we need to find a conscious way how to let ourselves be ourselves and have our natural reaction in that situation without adding to the insanity. So, but here we can see a person that haven't been able to do that. It's either or. So either they are totally nice and never say anything, or it comes out like really potty mouths, because they have kind of oppressed themselves. So I guess that's why you're tired of them, because they have this Dr. Jekyll, Mr. or Mrs. Hyde kind of energy with them. Okay, so the outcome, 5 of Cups. Well, I feel that this is mostly them being very disappointed, maybe on themselves and what they are doing, and why they can't control this, or why they are acting in ways they don't want to act in, and so on and so forth. So I can't advise this person and say, hey, you need to do some shadow work. So I can advise you. And when we are dealing with a person with a big fat shadow, as you were dealing with the person, the clerk in the store, we deal with them in a very non-confrontive but adult and responsible way. So we say, hey, this is what you do. This I can't accept this, and this is going to be the consequences. So that is usually, snapping people a little bit out of their shadow, at least maybe not at that point, but when they come home later in the evening, they will wonder, okay, so I snapped, what happened? What did that person say? And they will process the whole thing. And next time, they will be more aware, because you told them what to be aware of. So you can do this service to any person in the population, but you can also do it towards your partner. I guess even if this feels like them mostly being very disappointed on themselves, they will most likely also disappoint you again. So I'm seeing you being open for some kind of relationship with this person, and they are most certainly open for a relationship with you. But if you can't communicate in a supportive way towards each other, I think your willingness to work on this will not come across, and they are so much up in their own head, own mind, all their emotions and their problems, so they can't really act in a logic and sane adult kind of way. So when we have a situation like this, it's very hard to come together, is what I'm trying to say. Even if both people have the best intentions for wanting to be together, or at least opening up for being together, to be together, or to come with the right words that will put us together, might be harder. And since this person seems to be all consumed with self-blame, and in the same time not wanting to see that side of them which they blame, and just waiting for you to come back and fix it, it's a very tricky situation. It's not particularly bad, but it's tricky, and it's likely that it will just be like a flat line to this relationship, that nothing more will really happen, because this person has no great moves that they can do to fix it. And I think you are not really up for it. You can, accept the person if they are trying to better themselves, but you don't want to actively go there and re-engage. No, I'm feeling nauseous, so I wouldn't want to do that anyway if I were in this energy. Okay, so what to say with this then is wait and see, and work on yourself and your ability to see other people's shadow. It can be very hard to see your own, so listen what other people are saying and the feedback you are getting, because it can be important. But see other people's shadow and try to talk to that shadow in a sane, logic, compassionate but strict kind of way. So learn to be able to see other people's shadow and deal with these difficult scenarios. And I think that is what you can take with you from this reading, because you can't really fix this relationship. You can't really help this person. So you can help yourself, and that is being able to deal with this situation in more open and kind of exposing kind of way, so that the person's shadow is exposed. So I can see you have looking for trouble the whole day, acting a little bit irrational. So is something going on with you? If your teenager is, slamming the doors or whatever. So try to take that as a homework until next time, and just know that you're entitled to feel tired and isolate yourself from people that is difficult at this time, because it seems like you need to regain your self-love and your own health and stability, so that you can be able to continue giving in your relationships. Okay, so my beautiful Aries, thank you so much for watching, and I hope this was helpful. And if you like my content and want to support my channel, you can do so not only by watching, but also by liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing my videos. You can also donate to my channel through the link in the description box, or make Google donate by clicking my ads, or watch them for 30 seconds or to the end of the ad, whichever comes first. That is keeping my humble revenue up, so I can free up time to make content for you on this channel. So thank you so much in advance, and I'm truly grateful for my wonderful, loving and supporting viewers, and your amazing comments make me feel like we are all one. Until next time, take really good care, and bye bye.